Panagiotis Tachtsidis is a Greek professional footballer who plays for Genoa and the Greek national team as a midfielder. Club career AEK Athens Tachtsidis was scouted by Tony Savevsky, the head of AEK Athens' youth academy at the time, and signed his first professional contract with AEK on November 1, 2007. Shortly after signing his first professional contract, Tachtsidis made his debut for AEK in the Greek Cup against Fosteras. On January 27, 2009, he became the youngest player to have ever played for AEK in the Greek league when he played against Thrasyvoulos, being 16 years and 348 days old. That record, however, has since been surpassed by Taxiarchis Fountas, also for AEK. Against Thrasyvoulos, Tachtsidis scored the winning goal in the 92nd minute to give his team the 3 points. Genoa On April 21, 2010, Tachtsidis completed a move to Genoa that had already been previously agreed upon in January 2010. Siena While at Genoa, he joined Siena on loan for a year in August 2010, with an option to buy half of the registration rights. He then headed to Grosseto on loan until the end of the season in February 2011. Verona Tachtsidis went on a third loan spell to Verona for the 2011 Euro 12 season. His stay at the club turned out very successful, playing in most of Verona's games and helping the club to reach the playoffs for promotion to the Serie A, which they failed to reach. Roma On July 19, 2012, Tachtsidis signed a 5-year contract with Roma for a fee of a €2.5 million and co-ownership deal. He managed to score 1 goal in 21 appearances for Roma in Serie A for the 2012 Euro 13 season. On June 20, 2013, Roma signed Mattia Distro outright for a pre-agreed figure of a €4.5 million. Gianmario Pisitella and Valerio Ver, who were sent to Genoa as part of the Distro loan deal, returned to Roma for a $4 million in total. As part of this complex deal, Tachtsidis returned to Genoa for a $3 million. Catania On June 20, 2013, it was announced that Tachtsidis had returned to Genoa. However, less than a month later he was sold in a co-ownership deal to Calcio Catania in exchange for the co-ownership of Francesco Lodi. 50% registration rights of Tachtsidis and Lodi both valued for a $3 million, matching the bought-back fee Genoa paid to Roma. Torino On January 9, 2014 he transferred to Torino on loan for the rest of the season. The Granata had been looking to strengthen their midfield options. He made his first appearance on January 19, 2014 in a 2-0 away win against US Sassuolo Calcio and he scored his first goal for the club in a 3-3 away draw against Lazio. In June 2014 Tachtsidis and Lodi returned to Genoa and Catania respectively. Second spell to Genoa Tachtsidis spent half of the 2013-14 Serie A season on loan at Torino but, after Genoa decided to buy back his full registration from Sicilian club Catania while allowing Francesco Lodi to return to relegated Catania. Return to Verona After the deal, Tachtsidis completed a move from Genoa to Verona on July 18, 2014. He arrived in Verona on loan with a buyout option at the end of the season. Now the Rossoblu have in turn sent Tachtsidis out to Hellas Verona on loan, a club he already represented in 2011 December. At the end of the season, there had been reports of a move to Cagliari Calcio, where he would a Euro unregistered trademark be reunited with ex-Roma coach Zdenek Zeman. After the 2014-15 Serie A season, Tachtsidis returned to Genoa. On June 30, 2015 the Griffin asked for a reported $2.5 million for a possible transfer fee to Verona, while Verona would prefer to extend the loan for a further season. Return to Genoa Tachtsidis finally made his Serie A debut for Genoa on August 23, 2015 away to Palermo as a 68th-minute replacement for Diego Cape. Although owned by Genoa since 2010 Panagiotis Tachtsidis had been loaned out on 7 occasions to other Italian clubs prior to his first league appearance. On October 18, 2015, with 100 seconds left in the siege of Chievo Tachtsidis placed at the corner of the post to the right of Albano Bizzarri after a solo run of Olivier Ntcham, scored the winning goal, That gives the Griffon a 3-2 winning thriller, playing with 10 men for the final 35 minutes. This was the first goal of Tachtsidis with the club in all competitions. On October 28, 2015, Torino FC and Genoa played out an enthralling 3-3 draw in Turin, whereas Torino Euro unregistered trademark late-game pressure paid off in the 89th minute, in the most bizarre of fashions. Substitute Bruno Perez sent in a cross from the right which was met by the head of Marco Benassi. Mattia Perin made the original save and then attempted to punch clear, his punch hitting the leg of Panagiotis Tachtsidis before agonizingly rolling into the corner for the goal, giving the lead to Granata, before the final equalizer. International career. Tachtsidis' exceptional season year with both Calcio Catania and Torino was his passport not only to be called from Greek national manager Fernando Santos to the 30-man provisional World Cup squad, but also to the final 23-man squad for 2014 FIFA World Cup. On March 30, 2015, Panagiotis Tachtsidis and Vangelis Mouras as well Giannis Tachtsidis have been involved in a car crash. The three Greek internationals were travelling by taxi to Budapest Airport in Hungary, following a Euro 2016 qualifier. One person was killed in the collision, but the Greek Federation has released a statement confirming that the three players were not seriously injured. 3 other people were seriously injured in the crash, and are being monitored in hospital. On October 11, 2015, he scored his first goal with Greece in a 4-3 home win against Hungary when he lashed in a powerful shot. Career statistics. Style of play. Panagiotis Tachtsidis is a particular type of player that needs to be accommodated into a specific system. Without being particularly athletic, the Greek international more than makes up for this with an exceptional range of passing. References. External links. Panagiotis Tachtsidis, a Euro UEFA competition record, ESPN FC profile.